Tour in the modified category, you're allowed 3 motors or 4 motors. But when you come to the regionals, things change just a little bit. You won't see any 4-motor tractors here at all. They're not even legal. You are allowed a 2-motor and a 3-motor. But what advantage you get from it is your determination. You can go with a 2-motor where you're allowed a 1471 blower, or you can pick a combination like the points leader's using right here, Ken Angel from DeRuyter, New York, who's gone with a 3-motor combination. He's only allowed to use 871 blowers, though, and everybody, just like on the Grand American Tour, must weigh at least 7,500 pounds.
Wow, so that's going to be interesting. Here's one of the 3-motor combinations, driven by Rick Rockefeller. Hey, we're in New York. What did you expect?
What did you expect? Rockefeller in the insurance business. Very good run. This is the first time this tractor has been out in 3 years trying to get the bugs out of it. He will set the mark to beat 260.47.
Well, our next puller has 4 engines. We'll explain right now. Let's go to Ken Stout.
Rick Rockefeller just set the mark to beat at 260.47. Rick, an old-time puller up here in New York, but we haven't seen you in a couple years. Completely rebuilt the tractor, switched from Allisons to Chevys, and you just barely got it ready.
Yeah, we ran Chevys for a couple years, and we changed the gearbox and engine configurations, built a couple new motors. So this is the first time out in about 1.5 years that we run this setup.
Hate to tell you, pal, I don't think that's going to hold the Northern Eagle. Dwayne Hodling will do that, but look, he has 4 engines.
Not really. Here's what's going on. The right front motor, if you look at the headers, there's a cap over top of it. That motor is disabled. When he wants to jump on the Grand American Series and run 4, he can. When he's running the state, he hooks the coupler back up. He's got all 4. He's actually using that 4th motor head for balance at this point.
287.16, the new leader. Excellent pull.
Yeah, it's a good hook, but I don't think it'll stand up. Jim and Kenny are pretty tough.
Really? You don't think it'll hold?
Well, maybe. Track's starting to dry out. We're just going to hope for it, too. That's the best you can do, isn't it? That's wishful thinking.
Dwayne was puller of the year back in 1990, but Dave King comes up right now with the no respect.
Dave, one of the Massachusetts pullers coming over to participate with the New York tractor pullers. That's why this organization is kind of a slash between upstate New York and New England. The no respect doesn't get it today, though. He will come up short. All 3 motors look crank to crank, 227 and change.
427 cubic inch big block Chevrolet. Now here comes Jim Zoringa running 3 454 big block Chevrolets supercharged on alcohol.
Jim has to be 287.16 set by the Northern Eagle. He will come up short. I think the track is starting to dry up, Ted.
We'll take a break. We've got more multi-engine modifies when we return.
Summit Racing has America's lowest prices on performance parts. That's right, one call to Summit. Get your top brand names, guaranteed lowest prices. Free shipping and fast, friendly service 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get a Performance Warehouse in your mailbox. Just call 1-800-324-7697 for your free Summit Racing catalog. It's packed with thousands of parts at low, low prices, plus free shipping and toll-free ordering. Call 1-800-324-7697 now for your free Summit catalog.
For the finest and custom-designed, top-quality leather jackets, there's only one name to remember: Viking Worldwide. Custom-design your jacket or choose from one of our many styles and color combinations. We inlay your designs into top-quality, fully lined lambskin jackets. Jackets make great gifts for business or friends. Whether you need 1 or 1,000, there's no minimum order. You design it, Viking can make it, and you will be wearing within 4 to 6 weeks. Call or email us for a free brochure and start designing the leather jacket of your dreams.
Thursday nights on Speed Vision, E-Classics presents the most prestigious classic car auctions with certified Barrett-Jackson cars. Get up close before the bidding starts. Plus, discover every car collector's dream along the Hemmings Roadshow. That's E-Classics presents 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific.
Dwayne Hodling, our current leader at 287 feet, walks to the other end to watch the action up close. He wants to see if anybody can top him. Now, here comes one of the 2-engine designs right now. This is John Dugan.
John is actually only running 2 Hemis, which you're allowed to run against the 3 Chevrolet type motors. He's running 1471 blowers, usually equals out pretty good. However, he's had to get on the brakes, jumping all across the track, and Dugan will come up short, 274 and change.
Remember, our leader currently the Northern Eagle of John Holding at 287.162. As we get a look right there at Kitty Angel, the heaven can wait entry. Kitty, a dairy farmer from New York.
Kid Angel dominated the bull last year in Sussex, New Jersey. Will he dominate in Greenwich, New York? You can see his helmet shaking his head. He's not happy. He will come up short. Holtzing looking very good.
Boy, only 3 feet short, though, but they call it the sport of inches as we get a good look there at the stinger of Jim Alexander.
He, too, running the same setup as we saw with the twin-engine Hemi of John Dugan just a few moments ago. The stinger getting close to the out-of-bounds line, and he does it. Touches it, and Jim Alexander is disqualified.
Let's take a look at what happened there. You can see he's hitting the brake, but he's not hitting it enough. That one tire spinning, really throwing the dirt off to one side.
Well, I know that wasn't the run you were looking for. A pretty wild and woolly ride, though.
Yeah, it was. Tried a different path, and that's what happens. Try to get off that one side, and I got out in the middle, and she got halfway down and just got squirrely.
Couldn't stop it from going out without shutting down. Bob Cole and the Bandit will be up next. He's a 3-engine entry.
He is the last puller in the class. We saw his son run the Super Stock tractor earlier. Chris Cole doing the driving on that. Bob Cole taking over the lead as we look at Dwayne Holtzing. He's happy for him, but he's got to be breaking up inside.
I think he probably just respects a full pull. That's what it took, and he respects that his competitor beat him fair and square. Let's take another look at it and see exactly how he did it. First of all, he had the tractor absolutely straight. He kind of feathered it off the line, then raised those front wheels up in the air, but not all that high, keeping the tractor straight. He's not having to get on the brakes, and that's what it took to pull it all the way out the back door. Ken Stout is with our winner.
Looks like a little oil out of the filter there. I don't know if you heard a motor or not, but doesn't matter now, does it? I mean, you did what you had to do.
Yes, and I told you we could get back, and the only reason I'm back is I got 3 wonderful sons that put her back together for me. I told you that really works, and just a wonderful crowd, and everything seemed to look okay. I don't think it's anything serious.
A full pull right at the end of the class, the last tractor to come out here. You guys were literally thrashing over there just a few moments ago.
Right. Like I said, though, I got to give all the credit to the boys. I mean, they're wonderful boys, and they really help. Without them, I couldn't be here.
And I'll tell you, I was very surprised. Dwayne was over there and shook his fist up in the air. He was just as happy as everybody else to see you come out here and win the deal.
Wow. Hey, him and I have been going at it each other for 15 years, and we don't have any problem one over the other. We've been at it a long time.
Greatest competitor ever was right here. I want you to know that. This man right here is one of the greatest competitors that ever lived.
Well, a lot of camaraderie in the modified ranks. These guys are as tough as it comes, and obviously the competition was stiff today.
Everybody over there congratulating our